Ever started a new Instagram account and just stared at it? It feels like you're at the bottom of this massive mountain, right? But what if there was a clear path, a blueprint to get you to that first major peak? Today, we're laying out the exact organic strategy to take your account from zero all the way to your first 1,000 followers. And here it is, the big zero. Look, every single creator, every brand you admire, no matter how huge they are now, they all started right here. It's a blank slate, and let's be honest, it can feel a little intimidating, like you're just shouting into an empty room. But that's the starting line, not the finish. This is a journey, and trust me, with the right moves, that number is gonna start climbing. And this is our first big goal, 1,000 followers. You know, it's way more than just a number. It's that first major milestone, that proof that what you're doing is actually working, and that your account is ready for some serious growth. And here's the deal. We're gonna get there the right way. I'm talking no bots, no buying followers, none of those shady tricks. This is all about a solid, repeatable strategy that builds a real, engaged community. So where do we start this climb? It all begins with a front door to your account, your profile. Seriously, you have maybe 3 seconds to make an impression before someone decides to either stick around or bounce forever. And I'm not exaggerating. People decide whether or not to follow you in a literal heartbeat. Just think of your profile as your 3-second elevator pitch. If it's unclear or unprofessional or doesn't immediately scream value, then poof, that potential follower is gone. So how do you make every single one of those seconds count? It all comes down to nailing 3 key things. Let's get into it. First up, your profile photo. Think of it as your visual handshake. If you're a personal brand, we need a clear, high-quality picture of your face. If you're a business, it's your logo. And remember, this thing shows up as a tiny little circle everywhere, so it has to be super clear and instantly recognizable. All right, next up is your bio. This is your one-shot pitch. And listen, the biggest mistake I see people make is just listing what they do. Nope, you have to answer the question everyone is silently asking. What's in it for me? Are you going to give them tips, inspiration, a look behind the scenes? Spell it out for them. And finally, that one precious link. This is the only clickable spot on your main profile, so you can't waste it. You want to use it to send people somewhere valuable. Your new blog post, your shop, maybe a free download. Make it something they just have to click. Okay, so your profile is looking sharp. It's ready to turn visitors into followers. But now what? How do you give people a reason to actually stick around? Well, that's where your content pillars come in. This is the engine that's going to drive all your growth. So what in the world is a content pillar? It's simple, really. It's a core topic you promise your audience you'll talk about consistently. It's the difference between just randomly posting stuff and strategically creating content that your ideal audience is actually looking for. So you've got to ask yourself this: what are the 3 to 5 core topics that my ideal follower is dying to see? You know, if you're a fitness coach, maybe it's workout routines, healthy recipes, and mindset motivation. Nailing these down gives your account a super clear focus and tells new followers exactly what they can expect from you. All right, so your profile is on point, your content pillars are locked in, you're ready to go. But wait, here's where almost everyone messes up. They post and pray. They just put stuff out there and hope for the best. That is not a strategy. You can't just wait for people to find you. You've got to go find them. Let's talk about the difference between waiting for growth and actively creating it. Passive growth is, well, posting your stuff and just waiting. It's slow. It's unpredictable. Active growth, on the other hand, is about intentionally becoming a part of the community. It's about starting conversations and getting your amazing profile in front of the right eyeballs. So what does this active growth actually look like day to day? Here's a super simple checklist for you. First, find 10 accounts in your niche and leave a real, thoughtful comment, not just nice post. Second, follow 5 new relevant accounts. Think about who your ideal follower also follows. And last, but so important, respond to every single comment and DM you get. This is how you build a community, not just a number. Okay, we've got the perfect profile, a solid content plan, and a killer engagement strategy. But you can have all those pieces in place, and they're completely useless without one final critical ingredient. This is the thing that really separates the accounts that take off from the ones that just fizzle out. And really, it all comes down to this one simple formula. Strategy plus consistency equals growth. That's it. Your strategy is the roadmap, for sure, but consistency, that's the gas in the tank.
Without it, you are going absolutely nowhere. It means showing up to post and engage day in and day out. So let's recap the whole thing. This is your blueprint, your step-by-step guide to 1,000 followers. First, optimize your profile for an amazing first impression. Second, post your pillar content consistently, no excuses. And third, get out there and engage actively with your community every single day. That's the path.
Look, the strategy is all laid out for you. The goal is right there and it is totally within your reach. Those first 1,000 followers aren't just waiting for you to get lucky, they're waiting for you to be consistent. So the only question left is, are you ready to get started?